How's it going, guys? This is Venheim. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my god, it's been so long. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. It's been, I don't know how long it's been, dude, like a week maybe. But I've been wanting to play. I've been super busy though. But I am finally able to play the game a little bit more. But yeah, let's see. I was asking some of my friends like what's happening like after this. Cause you know how there's like high points in previous expansions and then it's like super chill, and then we go up again. No, they say that after this shit still keeps going up. So let's see if that's true. Let's see if that's true. Also, I underestimate how cold it can get sometimes here in California. Last week we were like at 82 degrees, 83 degrees. Yeah, in February. But now we are like 50 something and I'm freezing. I'm not used to the cold anymore. But yeah, let's see. Mapping way, living way. Come on, Loporids. A taste of the moon. Let's see. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us, and all their terrible grandeur. So it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there's anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestway Burrows, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Corontium and we'll see about filling your bellies. I am still not sure what's gonna happen in this game. She doesn't want for enthusiasm. The notion of Etheris, oh my god, how do you pronounce that again? Routing to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporids and this vessel. You know what I was thinking though? You know how the logo in Endwalker has like the moon and has like a little stick going in or coming out, however you want to see it? Is that the ship? Or is it the moon itself? God damn it. You discover a new location. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna eat this crystal. the carotium. Carotium? I didn't see them. Sorry. Given the early confusion regarding our size, I cannot help but wonder if they even know the first thing about us. Well, they thought we were the ancients, so... Am I the only one who suspects we're not going to find anything edible whatsoever? Hast thou sped this peculiar sentinels patrolling the vicinity? Approach them with caution, or better yet, not at all. For they make no distinction between friend or foe. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Cooking way. You're a lot smaller than we expected, but I trust you still have large appetites, yes? Living way? Welcome to the Carotorium. Carotorium? Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Baba! Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking way. Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. Oh no. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for our healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I particularly warn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock, recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up. We're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find the storage unit full of bursting with delectable delights. I am scared. We are not gonna like anything, huh? Storage crate. What are we gonna find in here? Oh no. Did these fuckers just make carrots? You open the storage unit and find a rainbow colored assortment of carrots. Ooh. Let's take the blue one. The blue variety is strangely supple to the touch. It smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of this so-called carrot. Yeah. Let's see what happens. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. I don't think it's... I have a feeling like everything they have, it's in the shape of a carrot, right? Like that thing is probably mint. Like this straight up mint, but in the shape of a carrot. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Yo, homie, what the fuck is this? Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Eat the obscenely large carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You are taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe for a brief moment. The mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths. But the revelation is fleeting. When you at last finish the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers on your tongue. And the number 42 is on your mind. 42? 42? What the fuck is that? You find your mind is suddenly much sharper than usual. But why 42? I don't get the reference. What do you think? Unlike anything you... The philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude. Something of a shock at the first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, green carrots to help with sleep. You see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? I love carrots personally. You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not. We have period versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you two had a wise assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? Oh, yep. We are fucked. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine and Aetheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate? Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first. So imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the watcher speaks. Oh shit. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary, that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present, continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given task and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? Yep, that's why everybody has basically the same name. No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore, didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. Boom, boom. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from materials as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is not but carrots on the menu. Oh shit, we got potions! Bum 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 bum. Wait, what were these potions? Purple carrot juice. Skill speed? Vitality. Woo! Not too bad. Living weight? Styled a hero, and we get some legs. Some leggings. I think we had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Oh no. I am like 90% sure their clothing is gonna be what they are wearing. It's hardly sunsilk tapestries, but perhaps we will be pleasantly surprised. I don't think we are. Do you suppose the clothes they prepare will be grossly oversized as the carrots? Yep. Garments born of the heavens, crafted with methods ancient and forgotten. Dress befitting we who walk in shade, stewards of the esoteric. Yeah, we are not gonna like what we're gonna see. Here we are, the apparel production station. We have chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Hydaelyn, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for her magic. For magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vice we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. And you will also be impressed to hear we have read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Oh, I want to see this already. Hello, Restless Laporte. Ah, it's you. Well, the visitors from my theorist. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. All right, you're here to train on a new set of clothes, yes? What will you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple is functional. Let's go with this one. Fashionable. Right. This will only take a moment. I feel like I'm not gonna like it. Yep. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. Yep, and we're gonna see Tancred and the others just like this. I'll be honest, I know nothing of fashion, let alone fashion on Itherius. But I wager no one down there has ever worn anything like this fine ensemble. Perhaps you can start a new trend. my cat just wanna kill. My cat just wants to kill the Laporte. Well, you look at that, speechless. And there I thought you may not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to proceed. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far. Look to your map for the garment change area effect. Speak with the rest of the Laporte to restore or prolong the garment change. Give me something with a little bit more flair, please. I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. I am not gonna like it. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept of robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. Yeah, my cat is speechless, dude. I was worried how the concept would turn out to be put to the proof. Weren't you going to show me your living way? Yeah. Excuse me, living way. What kind of attire is this? My, don't we look splendid? Oh goodness. The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we Laportes in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. Here we go! Oh my god! Look at fucking... Oh my god! Okay, Tanger looks kinda like me. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Look at Urianger, dude. They insist that we sample all their concepts ere we returned. What the fuck? He looks I think he's the worst one. Verily, 'tis a ensemble most becoming. Yep, just silence, dude. I think it's past time we return these clothes. Yes, please. Please, dude. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that, in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Shall we resort to evacuating the people of Itherius? They will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spare no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choice may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. True. I feel we have underestimated the complexity and the diversity of your people. Even if we've memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice, trying to shower you with our babbles and frippery. What the fuck is frippery? Thinking of us for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Thank you, Tancred! That's what I was asking! Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Aetheris and the salvation of the people of the star. And that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Living Way, might we have leave to explore Bestway Burrows unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Oh? Let's be off then, shall we? Yeah, Tancred is thinking about it because of Reen and Gaia at this point. Fidgeting Loporid. Oh? That would be a way to bring Reen to the source, right? If we could like transcend into the other worlds and bring them over. My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone has been talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, we still haven't visited the domiciles. The housing. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name is Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like the housing. You're here. You're really here. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? My name is Ria, Bish. Cricky, even your name is amazing. We'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready, let's go.
Ready in the teleporter.
Oh? Why are we getting voice now? Is something gonna happen? Oh no. Oh no.
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Was that a Urianger with a bunch of bunnies?
Private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Oh no, don't do this to me.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
Uh-oh.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really, but the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request.
Oh. Here we go.
Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand?
Who are they?
Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Or quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too.
Yep, that's him. Alright.
You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
True.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Poor Urianger, dude.
Come again?
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up.
You bastard! You ratted me out!
It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Now Urianger know that we're here. Damn it. Fuck, what did he say? Yeah, and Ria feels bad because she knows that poor Urianger is always put in this fucking in this spot where he has to decide between the greater good and help everybody else while not telling the group, right? The party. Ah, poor man. I feel so bad for him. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on, since the residential quarters are closed for now. Oh, thank you. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Let's go! You can now travel between the upper and lower floors of Bestaway Burrows. Thank you, Growing Way. I was gonna call him Boring Way. Oh, all's well that ends well. What? It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Iteris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. Whoa. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium. I can't pronounce that word. Caratorium. Well, wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Fucking bunnies, man. East side. Growing Way. Good, you're here. Through this door is Greatest Endsvale. It was named as such because of the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand that people of Iteris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Wait, so is that a forest? Is that a park? Greatest Endsvale. I just noticed the name. And I bet you anything there's gonna be monsters. Wait. This was not what I thought. We'll finish this today, understand? So hop to it. Hey! I don't know what to think of this, if I'm being completely honest. Is this supposed to be a forest? Growing Way? So what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. You're pulling my tail. You're in the forest right now. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in a forest in Iteris. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres. My goodness. And I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. Fucking bunnies. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply by watching you. As I worked the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's something that it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Iteris. Could we maybe... Are you asking me out on a date, you slutty slut? You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers. Growing Way is now accompanying you, keeping him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay. Let's go, you cuck. Where are we going? Over there? Is this the final one? Holy shit, that was a lot of talking, dude. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Heidelin would find someone who could help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. Who is he talking about? With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like I knew you would like Grace Ensvale. I knew it. I didn't actually. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it's just a walk through the forest, but it means a lot to me. What's up, baby girl? There you are. I take it you've already received the grand tour? A shame we missed it. Yeah. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. You won't be away long. So you are more than welcome to continue looking about the borough. Now, come along, Growing Way. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? This is a forest. According to them. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this? Didn't he say 6? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness. But still, it remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Yeah. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. If you will excuse me. My man. He's being torn to pieces again. What's up, baby? What do you suppose has suddenly tickled his fancy? Oh, I know, man. It's not pretty. 'Tis clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Phytheris is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. And I trust I am not alone in my residence? The final days will make a brave fool of us all. Yeah. Tancred? No! Did Urianger seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Will you go and see if he's alright? Yishol and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can still catch up to him. Let's go, baby! Urianger, you bastard, get over here. Uber danger. I am so sad that Urianger is going through the shit again. Right? He went through the shit with Graha and Shadowbringers. Right? He went through the shit in Heaven's Ward with Albert and the others. Right? I feel like he's gonna break right now. By the looks of the quest, of like the image in the quest, he's going outside, no? Yeah. Urianger is nowhere to be found. Did he just take a puppy? Urianger ventures off into Mare Lamentorium for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. And this is gonna be one of those that you cannot get too close. Follow Urianger from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again. Okay. It's funny because when I was going through, when I finished Heaven's Ward, and we went through 3.4, right? Which is when we meet Albert and the other Warriors of Darkness, right? And they tell you about like what happened to the first, and how they were Warriors of Light, and they did everything they could. Like they did everything that basically we were doing. But they did it so much that they caused the balance of light to tip over more to light. And everything went to shit, right? And I was like, yeah, bitch, but you were still an asshole. Right? I was like, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Like, not because your world is fucking dying, you're gonna come over to my world and destroy it. Right? I was like, what a bitch. But that was without the context. Like, because we didn't really know. But once you play through 5.3, right? Once you play through 5.3, it's like, whoa. You watch that cutscene again of them like in the arena where you fight Ifrit, and they start crying and everything. It hits so fucking bad, man. Like, it really does. Like, it hits like a fucking truck, man. Uh-oh.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
What's up, baby boy? Talk to me.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Livingway, I presume?
Yes.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity.
I just got chills all over my back.
And Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter.
Yeah.
Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs.
Yeah, he just went with it, dude.
That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
Oh my god, that's still on his mind.
In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
We can, dude. Yeah, there's no right answer.
I am not alone in my discomfort, then?
You are not, dude.
'Tis surprising, though perhaps not. We scions are wont to debate strategy at length, but are resolute and unwavering in execution. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step.
Very true.
A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
I'm happy you did.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all!
Fucking bunnies.
No matter. We've got our plans.
That looks so evil. That looked so evil. What the fuck? Urianger. Oh? May I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone. That failure, should it come, would be mine alone to bear. Yet thou standest before me with proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, would thou join in mine endeavor? Let's go. Yes, we are gonna do that. Gimme. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of talking in this video, like a lot of talking, and I had just woken up, right? So I was like, but yeah, it's very interesting to see how the Leporids have been doing this shit for thousands and thousands of years, right? And then we got poor Urianger, like having to struggle with this shit again, and his duplicity, as he calls it. It's just heartbreaking, man. But I'm so happy he was finally able to open up to us and talk about how the guilt has been basically eating him alive for what happened to Moonbrita. I like that quite a bit. But yeah, drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm telling you, man, I can't talk at all. Yeah, follow me on TikTok and on Twitter, which is at Venheim. And yeah, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever I make. Peace out.